Fist Fight is the directorial debut of Richie Keene, and it tells the story of two teachers who are portrayed by Charlie Day and Ice Cube. And Charlie Day's character doesn't really stand up for himself. He's kind of a weasel. He gets picked around a lot. It's the last day of school. Kids are being douchebags. They're playing pranks on him, and they make fun of him all the time, and he is being harassed not only by the kids, but other employees. He does this until one day a fellow teacher challenges him to a fist fight after school, in which the entire student body will be attending. Going into this movie, I really didn't know what to think of it. The director of this film had only done TV prior to this. This is his first movie, and the two writers who wrote the screenplay for this movie also have never written for a major motion picture. But thankfully, I really do admire the comedic talents involved with this film. Charlie Day is hilarious. I thought he was one of the best parts of Horrible Bosses. Ice Cube has actually been on a roll recently. I personally don't like the ride-along films, but I know a lot of people do. He was one of my favorite parts of the 21 Jump Street films. And of course, it's always a pleasure to see Tracy Morgan back on screen. I think the best part of Fist Fight was the overall idea of just two teachers fighting after school. Me being in high school, I know that is something a lot of kids would actually like to see, so it's fun to actually see that happen on screen. Charlie Day was actually the perfect casting for this character, because to describe what this character is, it's pretty much just Charlie Day in any other movie. Unfortunately, a lot of the funny lines that he has in this film, they were in the trailers. So when he said these lines, I was like, yeah, I remember that from the trailer. And I think that goes for a lot of the scenes in this movie, which is confusing to me because the idea of two teachers, one who is played by Ice Cube and the other Charlie Day, it's gonna get people in the theaters regardless, so why spoil all the good jokes? And what confused me a lot is at the end of this film, they show some of the outtakes and some of the bloopers, and of course with these actors, there is a lot of ad-lib going on. So why wouldn't they put the other funny lines that weren't in this movie in the trailer to just kind of give you a taste of what this movie was like? So when I was watching this movie, the only part of it that I felt like I hadn't seen was the ending. Overall, Fist Fight had a lot of potential with its extremely talented cast, but ultimately a majority of the jokes are just barely funny enough to keep this movie's strong premise afloat. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I hate reviewing comedies because the only thing you can say is, it was funny, it wasn't funny, but this movie managed to be right in the middle of being kind of funny, but not really. I never really found myself laughing hard. It was mostly just, you guessed it, violent exhales. Thank you guys for watching today. I do have other reviews for A Cure for Wellness and The Great Wall on my channel, so make sure you check those out. But for now, thank you guys for watching today. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, click on the link down below, subscribe to my channel, see more movie reviews and movie-related things. And I thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.